Yay! This just goes to show you, Chad will go through no links. Or, sorry, there are no links Chad won't go to fuck this show up. You know? We're doing the Lord's work over here. We're one of the only shows telling the truth. We're one of the only shows on the internet that'll show you. Okay, coming up. Stay tuned. Get your print screen key ready. Boobs. We got some meanies coming at you. Good God. Whoa. She's watching this right now going, how did they get that video? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mr. Panhandler saying, like, you need help fucking this show up. We're doing great. We're doing great. It's Saturday. Vaping Dago just gifted 20 memberships. Vaping motherfucking Dago. I think I'll leave it up because it covers up Panhandler's name. I think I'll just leave that up. Vaping Dago. 20 memberships. That's a hero. That's a hero that we need on a Saturday. Making the world bright. Giving people... Maybe we'll lock it down. No pores. No pores. No pores. Vaping Dago, you got to pick 2 squares. We're going to do 2 squares for Vaping Dago. Vaping Dago. Vaping to go. Have you thought about buying the domain name Vaping to Go? Vaping to Go. Okay, so anyway, we have 2 squares maybe for Dago. Let's line it up. I hate when it gets out of alignment. Go ahead. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Saturday. We do have a lot of other people. Oh, wow. Carlos Danger with 5 gifted memberships. It's good to see Carlos back in the fold. After so long. I mean, I understand it. Trying to help Ray will put you in the hospital. Not everybody has the foresight that I have to eject from the jet before it goes down. You guys are like, it's expensive. Maybe we can save it. No. No. You have to be able to upgrade the memory on a computer in order to get it to function differently. Ray's locked into failure. Ray is locked into failure. Okay, D1C4 is what I think I saw. D1C4. A D1. Ban anyone for a week. D1. C4. Kick out the pores. There's kick out the pores. So there you go. Very cool. Maybe next time. The Burnside. Tito's for Chud. Thank you for joining. 9 months. Crowdcat, how come no one told me the chat is only 5'7"? Is that true? I don't know. I'm so tall, I don't really, like, Stevie Lou can attest to this. When you're this tall, you don't really pay attention. Everyone else is short. That's all you need to know. Misfit, she's a good girl. Crazy about Elvis. Anal. I get it. Brian Landon, happy Saturday to you and all you beautiful, mentally disturbed people out there. Crumb Bomb, Mrs. Flat Cat. We all do. 4 more days, Flat Cat. 4 more days, Flat Cat. So, good luck. Ride it out. I know you're just biting your nibs off. Is that a part of a woman? Nibs? Don't chew your own nibs off about it. Roy Hobbs gifting a membership. Thank you. Can we move on now? Sorry, I've been bonging really hard to celebrate. Oh no, David Chandler, 20 members. Look at today. Look at us having it. Chandler, some squares perhaps? Sweaty Tryhard also throwing in a membership. Chandler, you can pick 2 squares for your trouble. We're the only show that gives back squares. We don't have squares on. We give away squares. Everybody, get a bong, get a drink. We're having it. It's Nobody Likes Onions Saturday night. What squares do we want, Chandler? What would we like to flip over today for the children? Nobody yet to make a match on this new board. Wins MLC star. I don't know, probably soon. We'll be the lead in. A1, B4. We have a selection. A1. Daily double. Okay, whoa. We've got a potential. And B4. End or extend. Okay. A1 was a daily double. B4 was an end or extend, which we've seen before. But we've yet to have somebody get it. Sweaty Tryhard, thank you for the membership as well. And George, been to the new Durango. I know you live close. I don't even know where it is. I have no clue. I mean, everything's kind of close in Vegas. Dr. Spurgenbergen, gifted a membership. So thank you. That looks like a weird guy. If you're a doctor, you might want to seek another doctor in the show now. Yeah, I mean, that's the gimmick. And end or extend, if you get that, you get to decide whether I end the show immediately or you get to extend it. Whenever I was going to end it, we have to do another hour. And you can use that on the end of any show. But I do have a hard out tonight. I've been out of town. I'm not okay. So here's the deal. I was involved in a lawsuit. I was going to talk about it, but today, part of the deal was no talking about it. So I've been flying around on jets. I'm very popular. Anyway, I'm great. I'm celebrating. It's a good deal. And I'm just a winner in the courtroom. Don't try it. John, Joey, you know, okay. I guess if I can't talk about it, I'm not like a super winner, but don't you worry about it. I didn't lose. Lawsuits, if filed, are public info. Melton, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, sir. Go search and find it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. And a matter of fact, I'll give $500 to anybody who can find it. I'll let you know. Bring it. What is losing? Never heard of it. Never even heard of it. Yikes, a gag order, I guess. It's more of a, you know, do not disclose, handshaking, behind the scenes kind of thing. This is annoying as fuck, Chandler and Vaping Dago. This is like the other day when you were like sticking it to Chad. Come on. Come on. I'm in a great mood though. Because things are going good. Everything's looking up. And, you know, you got to appreciate the good times. There's so many bad times. And you got to learn to appreciate the good times, or else, you know, you're just going to get trampled on. You're just going to get fucked over. So I'm sorry to gloat when the times are good, when the things are nice, when the fun is being had. Barry Stevens said, what is this fatso rambling around? I'm high. I honestly couldn't tell you. I tuned out minutes ago. I'm going to just assume I didn't say anything crazy. Congratulations, Rick needed sued. Oh, no. Ronnie Munn Jr. gifting a membership. Thank you very much. And that's Terry Nee, by the way, who's been a member for 9 months. And I don't understand. I really don't understand who my fan base is. I got to get with a marketing company or something. Because isn't Terry Nee one of Bob's birds? But I guess Bob doesn't hate me. Oh, good. Sketty's here. I feel like she's been gone, too. I feel like Carlos and Sketty kind of like... Ray did to Carlos what Chad did to Sketty. They both got run out of the DabbleCon for a minute. They both had to do a lap in reality. And they're like, maybe I'll take a week off. I get it. I get it. Where all does Frontier fly to from Vegas? That'll narrow it down. I'm going to kill everybody. This is very mean on a Saturday. You know what we're going to do? We're going to institute a nice chat rule today. Mr. Panhandler says, you leave my girl alone or I'm out. Who, her? Oh, that's a bad one. I got to go back. I got to switch. Her? Is this the girl you're... Oh, man, the super chat's going right over the great part, right? I'm kidding. There are no great parts. Leo Gunn, 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. This is going to be annoying as fuck. This is going to be nonstop hell for everyone. If this keeps up. Are you sharing any bombshells or hold on. Thank you, Leo Gunn. Are you sharing any bombshells or did we get Thackered? No, stop reading so much into everything. I don't have any bombshells. This is a chill fucking comedy show. This is a chill comedy show. Also, I'll tell you this. This is a free plug. Go watch the Lance News Network, because the Lance News Network is going to be dropping all I can say is this, and I probably shouldn't even say this. Flex16 gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Tiff, love you, Flat Cat. I like that people are sending love to Flat Cat, even though she's not allowed in the chat till Wednesday. And that's the beauty of the match game, everybody. That's the beauty of the match game. Did you smoke weed or vape? I smoked a bong. So no real bombshells, but I will tell you this, which is kind of a bombshell. This is kind of a bombshell, what I'm about to say. And then maybe I have another bombshell. Maybe I do have some bombshells. I just thought about it because I don't really think about this show like a show, you know. There's Bentley, who's going to have to be a bodyguard for Kevin Brennan. Hit the like button, by the way. Can we have Tiff be in charge of the... I don't want Tiff to have to do it. She's got the day off. Who can we get? Spurg Snake. He likes to do that stuff. Spurg Snake, you do the likes today? Will you, kind sir? Do the likes. I love it. It's so stupid. Thanks, Stenberg, for being a member. Jason Bentley, 20 gifted memberships. He's going to need to be at the Super Bowl party in Atlantic City because I have declared that I'm coming to kick Kevin Brennan's ass. I will be fighting Kevin Brennan in the Borgata the night before the Super Bowl. If he's smart, he won't even stay there the night before. He'll drive in day of because I'm going to be walking around that casino looking for that Brennan. Looking, hunting, searching, watching for Brennan. I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to beat the absolute shit out of this man. No, I'm kidding, of course. People are going, I doubt it. It's like, no shit. No shit. Oh, you're not going to fly. You're not going to fly to. I'm going to fly to Atlantic City and give him a hug. And not like a Butch Bradley hug. You know what I mean?
When
like,
I fucking tell my fucking cousins.
I'm going to give him like a warm hoagie hug.
I'd rather go to the Wawa and get a fucking hoagie.
Like a nice hug. Hit the like button. 20 memberships from Jason Bentley. Look at this guy. And that's going on the wall. And then who else? Chandler is going on the wall. Leo Gunn's got to go on the wall now. I don't have enough wall, fellas. Chandler and Jason Bentley. These guys are all over my dick. Grow up. You're like men. You're grown men giving to shows. This is gross. This is gay, dude. You got to tell a woman that you did this? Yeah, I gave more to Melton again. Ew. And then she does what with her mouth? How was brunch with April and Aaron? I have an offer. April and Aaron are in town. I have a big offer. You know, today might be bombshells. Today might be actually big bombshells. What would be great for me is if Aaron and April are in their room at the Excalibur. I imagine it's one of the shittiest rooms on the strip. Just kidding. They are staying with another man at Caesars. I have eyes on them at all times. And I'm not kidding you. They're staying in a room. April and Aaron got a room at Caesars with 2 queen beds. April and Aaron are sleeping in 1 queen bed, and they're staying in the room with, I think it's Matt. So they're literally like in Vegas and can't do any Vegas style fucking. You know what I want? You know what I mean? Which is like literally it's like the thing you go to Vegas for, to do some of that Vegas fucking. If you can't be pushing your girl up against a big glass pane window, looking down on the strip, just getting pounded, some of that good old fashioned Vegas style fucking. But no, they've got Matt on the other bed. God damn it, Matt. You know better. So that's crazy. That's the kind of budget these people are working with. Like save up till you can take a nice vacation and make Matt get his own room. Get Matt a room at the Travel Lodge. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I mean, Vegas is meant to come on. Vegas is. And then, of course, we have a video of April looking out her hotel. We have all the videos from April's Snapchat. Fans have wormed their way into her Snapchat. And she's like looking out the window onto the Vegas Strip at night going like, golly, look at all them lights. I swear it's like a cross between Gomer Pyle and the Clampetts. You know, I mean, they're just like, do you think oil makes all them lights work? And then they like, you know, this is Aaron's nightmare. She's filming the hotel room and she's looking out the window going like, it's so pretty here. It's so pretty here. The lights. Take me, Aaron. And he's like, I can't make you come at home. You think I can do it in this dry desert climate? My dick's coughing up goo. My dick's coughing out dust clouds. Maybe Matt. Slither over to Matt's bed in the night. You'd be more likely to get lucky. But she won't slither over. You know why? She's a good girl. Crazy about Imholte. Ugh. Imagine Matt trying to sleep in the room with that.
Rot Pockets.
One rot pocket is Aaron's asshole. So it is plural. Don't adjust your sets. Anyway, it's a hoot. We'll be recapping a lot of that stuff in the coming week. Okay, we got a lot of people to give squares to, and then we got to move on. Can anybody who's going to do it so we can move on? KB's D looks like a chewed stogie, and it's completely weeping on his balls. That makes him red and hermetically, herpetic. Wow, I'm turning into Bob Levy or Kevin. Herpetically, I don't even know that. What does that mean? Herpetically broke out. Is that what's going on with his lips? People are saying that he might have herpes. If he has herpes, that's crazy. Because that one sore has been there for like an entire season. You know, stuttering mouth. I mean, that was, but I don't really know that word. I'm not a physician. Herpetically. I'm also very high. The more I try to say it, the more, you know what I mean? Herpetically broke out. Herpetically. Herpetically. Okay. Apes D, Shams KBs. Shames KBs. Fuck KB. You're saying April's clitoris dwarfs KB's penis. Smoke another bong. I might. 7dub7, thank you. Of course, one of our wall guys. All these people, you need to be thinking of your squares. If you gave 10 memberships or more, so Leo Gunn, you're gonna need to think of squares, and then we're gonna need Jason Bentley to think of some squares. And then we're going to need 7dub7 to think of some squares. Beloved Chatter gifting a membership. Grizzle Porn gifting a membership. Noga Eager. This is Shuli's grandma or something, people are saying. LNN Discord, Spurgtokia, miss you, Shuli. I think that's like his grandma or something. Not gay, just trying to break in front of Phil Elmore for a Rick's hat. People want a Rick's hat. Herpetically. Stop it. Stop. I'm trying to have a nice night. And y'all are getting particularly nasty with me in the chat. We're going to have
He's a good boy, loves his drama, loves cheeses and Taco Bell too. He's a good boy, has a crazy big pelvis, loves horse dick and his boyfriends too.
That's fair. All right, Leo Gunn, what squares? Jason Bentley, what squares? And then everybody have them on deck. You'll go after the next person. So Leo Gunn, Jason Bentley, 7dub7. Let's go. Leo Gunn, let's go. And you can wait to see him, but just be ready with your picks, people. Come on. We need Leo Gunn first, or none of these dominoes can fall. You know what I mean? It's not grifter gonna grift. These people have already given. This is a reward. I mean, you guys, everybody's allowed to say squares, but Leo, can you put him on one line? B2. Hold on. Snipe request. Yeah, I mean, this is going to take forever if this is how we're going to do this, because there's like a 10-second delay on the show. So everybody's going like, he said B2. It's like, there's a delay. You fat black bitch, Delilah. And that's not mean or rude because she's fat and she's black. And she's quite a bitch. She's quite a fucking bitch. Everyone don't worry about how the show works. There was a guy Thursday after the show going like, I'll go on this rant in a minute. I mean, can we fucking go, Leo? Jesus. There's sit down Zumach getting a membership from Sweaty Tryhard. Hilarious. And C4, which we've already had, which is not a match. I mean, no one's paying attention, so this is dumb. All right, let's go. Jason Bentley. And then 7-7. Let's go, baby. These fucking tards. You don't have to say it more than once. You already lost. We already flipped that one over 5 minutes before and knew that wasn't a match. So I'm glad we waited. For you to see it first, to see if you knew where it was, and then you picked one that we knew wasn't it. This is going great. B3E4, Bentley. B3E4 for Bentley. This guy's doing it. Prank war. B3E4. Oh, no. E4. Change topic. I wish. This shit sucks, but it still ran better than chat. Yeah, when I wrote it, I wasn't thinking about how dumb everyone is. Let's go 7-7. Now, you know what it is? It's not made for 3 people to give me $100 within 5 minutes. You know, this show's too successful. That's the problem. A1E4. A1E4? I mean, we know that's not. We've done those exact ones. We've done these exact ones, right? What's going on? Pranks can't be done right away. Don't do it. Well, the guy who won the sniper quest, Dinkle Bumber fuck or whatever the other night, he already he didn't give me his sniper quest yet. Nobody said it has to be done right now. Your game isn't designed for scalability. Exactly, beloved chatter. Beloved chatter gets me. You know, this show's too successful. We weren't meant to be getting that many gifts. So would everyone slow it down? It is nuts. It is crazy. Like, calm down, you fucking spurgs. Here's Carlos Danger gifting a membership. Sweaty Tryhard gifted one, which went to Chad Zumach. Congrats and enjoy. Mason in Portland. How much to send my friend Stuttering John a Rick's hat? He needs something to cheer him up. I would love to do that. Let's collab in an email. And we did that. Cousin IT, Merry Christmas, you psychopaths. I concur. Can we fucking stop now? Can we just chill? I'm trying to watch a young woman sing. I'm trying to get into the holiday spirit. I was going to put up the Christmas decks. I call decorations decks. This was going to be great. This was all going to go well, and we were going to have a nice time, but I'm really starting to seriously doubt your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
Kate Meaney won't return my calls. All I want to do, caress her cheeks with my snot rocket jizz and make white all over the place, you dig?
It is sad that she's got such a, fuck doll-like mentality. People do want to just, pound her out and pass her around, which is sad. It's sad. That shouldn't be, what you think of when you see a girl. Literally, she's the kind of girl you could fuck and then rinse out with soap, turn her inside out so she dries, and then take her back to Blockbuster, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, yeah, she just seems like she's made of silicone. Whereas, at least Keanu, see, there's at least, Keanu, say whatever you want, but she is annoying. Canoe. I really smoke too much. I am getting it from all sides.
You're a mean one, Mr. Fatty Patty. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel. And Mr. Fatty Patty, you're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster, Mr. Fatas. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Fatas. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Chad, you couldn't afford a pole of that length. You know, when you get over like 10 or 12 feet, poles start getting real expensive. This guy isn't even priced poles. He doesn't know. You don't know how much poles are. Carlos Danger gifting another 5 memberships like a maniac. And Carlos asked before the show if I was doing a New Year's show. Yeah, Tukey and I are doing a New Year's show, I think. And maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll make it like a StreamYard show. I've never really done a StreamYard show. Seems pretty gay. But maybe for the ease of sending people the link, I'll get a StreamYard membership, or Tukey has one, and then we can do it. You are welcome to join. We could reminisce. You know, all of us can follow a conversation. Should be quite a meeting of the behind, and we're gonna do the West Coast New Year's, not the East Coast. So I know a lot of people want to watch Chad stumble through some more memories over on Kevin's channel first, so that'll be dope. Chad really is starting to like. Chad is literally like just triggered by events, and he's turning into like. I think something's happened. Whatever Ray has, he's leaking into other people's brains. This is a real thing from Chad today.
Let's stock those stuffings.
You know what I mean? Like this is really what's happening to Chad.
Let's stock those stuffings.
He's holding up his sauce and saying to buy it as a stuffing stocker. Chad, 108 bottles have sold. I mean, shut up. And by the way, Chandler, if you're still here, please send them. Please send me some of Chad's hot sauce. Please. For the love of Jesus. We're going to do a mailbox this week, and it's super late. I've got like birthday gifts in there that we haven't done yet. But please, I want some of that hot sauce in my stuffing. I want it. Stock it in my stuffing.
Let's stock those stuffings.
Oh,
again.
One more time.
Let's stock those stuffings.
Yeah, Chad, you're doing it. Fuck. Keep this guy alive forever. You know what I want? I really, this is like getting on the ground floor of a stock. Getting into Ray and Chad at this point in their life is like getting in on the ground floor of a stock right before it goes IPO. I mean, can you imagine 60, 65-year-old Chad and Ray in the same life, in the same exact life they're in now, but like they're literally elderly. Like Chad doesn't understand. Chad seems to think like he's in the prime of some career. No. In 15 years, Chad, which is less time than it will take a baby that was born before the pandemic to be legal to fuck, you will be elderly. You will be eligible for a senior coffee at McDonald's. So, I mean, the AARP will send you a pamphlet within 8 years saying, get ready to go through onboarding to our program. Welcome to your old life. It's time to wind down. We suggest getting a comfortable pillow and taking it easy on your knees and hips. So like 65-year-old Chad will, I shit you not, still be driving to the Boca Black Box to open for Brewers hologram and, you know, bragging about hot sauce. He'll still be in Gladwell Apes apartment. Ray will, like, you know, be living with a robot inheritance doll that the old woman he lives with passes her belongings onto. In the future, you'll pass your inheritance and real estate and, you know, all real property onto a robot consciousness of yourself. So like Ray will keep renting the room from this old lady robot. And then he'll keep telling everybody like, no, it was my mom's friend's robot. So it's going to get weird, and just be glad you got here. I mean, I'm not kidding. In 10 years, Chad will be 60. In 10 years, Chad is 60, motherfuckers. Like, hello? That's like when people start thinking about cashing out their retirement. Chad has not enough money for blenders. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to get weird. He's literally going to have to be put in a facility. So it's going to get wild. And just be glad you're on board. And Ray, who knows? He'll die in a car accident traversing these here United States. Because he's already unable to focus. So I really think Chad will outlive Ray, but Ray is not long for these highways. I've driven, I was working in Columbus, and then had to go. I got asked last minute to go work in Huntington, West Virginia, Funny Bone, and I had to drive through a snowstorm from Columbus to Huntington, West Virginia. Like, that's a nightmare. My car was slipping and sliding all over the place. I was working with it's Theo Vaughn. I was working with, this is 2010. I ended up banging some girl after the show whose boyfriend was in prison, and that made it so hot, you know. But my car was slipping and sliding all over the road, and I'll never forget that blowjob. I'll never forget it as long as my children live.
Carlos, give me money. Stop giving Melton money. Give me money. Stop.
Jesus Christ. I think like Carlos and Ray are good again. Wasn't Ray bragging about having Carlos back on the show? I think they're fine. Oh no. Herpetically. Mana. That's why AI is going to take over. It can pronounce words that might not even be real words.
Lesser leather never weathered. Wetter. Weather better. Herpetically, hermetically, grammatically, phonetically, I'll read it all emphatically.
I like that.
Can I get my AI fish lunch now?
Oh, fuck.
We got a fish lunch.
Pretty good.
Stop everything. Daddy Derek here with some breaking news. My new and exciting Cool Cat movie is out, and you all need to watch it. I believe it's streaming on my YouTube channel today, maybe. I forget. Hopefully, I didn't forget to schedule the premiere.
Jesus Christ. I wish I could stop the vomiting emotes. We've turned them back on. I hate them. Everyone hates them, and it's funny it's another funny thing for the rich people to do to the poors. These annoying... Look, I can turn the sounds down. I can turn them down. Colt's right. He's being an asshole. He's being an asshole. Yes, it's just another way for me to give a tool to the poors to punish, or a tool to the riches to punish the poors. Yes. Everybody thinks it's like kowtowing to the rich people. It's like, no, this is the way the world works, and you should get used to it. It sucks when you're poor. The people who gave the memberships, this is hilarious, watching you get upset about it in the chat. To me, it's hilarious. EJS 2000, who's not even a member, says it's unwatchable. You're a gray. You're a gray poor. You're a gray poor. You're not even there to us. You're not even like what we put into fight the fucking lions and tigers when the circus starts. You're what we feed them on off days. You're the lowest of the poor. You're the crickets. The gruel. The soylent green. You're the grist for the mill. You're barely even there. We don't like poors. I want an audience of winners. And if you're not rich or getting rich or on your way up, at least make a plan to. Can we? Don't just hang around here being gray, especially when people are giving memberships out. You know? They're free. People who hate me have memberships. People who hate me have memberships. Get fucked. So people need to just eat my asshole, suck my dick, lick my balls. Don't forget the taint. Put a finger in and work the prostate. And, you know, I don't even know. You don't have to be rich, but like, don't get an attitude. Don't act like you get a vote. Branded account. Still, a membership's $199. I mean, you're the poorest of the poor. I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's upsetting my day. I was having a nice, fun day. You know? So, excuse me. Stuff your stockings with that. Stock your stuffings with that. Right?
Let's stock those stuffings.
He might be one of the dumbest guys ever. I really need everyone to stop trying. Another thing this show might have encouraged everybody to think they're detectives. You know, it's bad enough that Kevin thinks he knows how YouTube works. I'm not even like I'm not good at any of this. Like, I'm not really good at any of this YouTube stuff. SEO, keyword, optimize, A/B testing, bullshit. You know, this is like stuff you got to have a team of people for. But, you know, just from like doing YouTube, I've noticed some things. I've seen how it works. I know that. So this shows me that there's 484 people watching, and it shows me a view count of 1,221. What that means is that if I stopped this show right now and made it private, in like 4 hours, the view count would be 1,221. However, if I stop this show, oh no, we're going to get even more. You guys are going to hate this day. But if I stop this show and leave it up public, it might say, as soon as it's done, it might say 482 views. And then people point at that and go like, he only had 482 views. And it's like, all right, well, anyone with a brain knows that I had more people watching concurrently than that. So that's not true. So there's something that happens, and this goes back to like the root of YouTube. If you look it up, back in the day, like when your video got 301 views, it would freeze for 24 hours. As soon as your video got over 300 views, it would freeze on 301, and it wouldn't increment again for 24 hours. Well, they put it on hold and ran all these additional checks on the views and stuff. So while I can see what that total will be in a few hours once all those views get verified and processed, you won't see it for a couple hours while it ticks up. So yesterday's show, I knew that when I finished broadcasting, it said 2.1 thousand views. I knew that's how many people checked out the show while it was live. Sorry, Thursday, not yesterday. But somebody goes on. I shit you not, when I finished the show, it said it had 156 views. So like people were screenshotting it and going like, Melton only got 100. Meanwhile, 500 people were watching live. So like, no. But it's it's funny to watch everybody like try to be a detective. I won't try to draw it out. Justin Campbell, thanks for the super sticker. Bob Sacamano gifting 5 memberships, which is going to keep the emote explosions coming forever, and that's going to be annoying as fuck. I gave you 102 matches. You shoolied me out of my daily D and are giving them for 20 to bad guessers today. Snipe my hit like pores. And again, like, just like, you know what I mean? Like having to explain to fucking, why are all the people who give to this show idiots? Like, you know, yesterday or Thursday, Dagobert gave money and we were like, yay, Dagobert. And then today it's like, oh, we got to explain to him why he's dumb. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to cap the matches. So if somebody gets 500 things, you don't get to do 10 flips. It's retarded. I gave you you gave $100 and I gave you 2 matches yesterday and I revised those rules today. If you were to give 100 right now, you'd only get 1, but you are correct. I shoolied you out of your daily double. No, I didn't. Before you made your first pick, I told you what was going to happen. And those were the rules. Again, you don't pay attention. So your track record here sucks. You didn't pay attention before you made your picks yesterday. And now you're like, have another problem that ultimately relies in you not paying attention. And now you think I'm giving away flips for 20. No, it's 20 memberships. Memberships. Some of those memberships cost $7.99 if they're on iPhones. 20 times 8. What is that? Daggleburf. Oh, it's $160, which is more than you gave. So get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, Dagobert. Change your name. You need a new identity to hang out here. You're too dumb. You think a membership is $1? Wow, you're giving people a pick now for 20? No! No! You're dumb. If it ever comes down to it where you have to make a bet on who's dumber, you or me, bet you. Bet you. Let's both win some money. You may be dumb, but don't you want to be richer? Chad would be like, no, I'm smarter than Melton. I know, I'm smarter than Melton. Fuck.
Let's stock those stuffings.
Holy, do you work at a grocery store? That's the only place you should be stocking stuffing. Change your name, Dagobert. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you anymore. They don't ever listen. That's the problem. I tell Chandler to stop giving money to this show and save it up for some big elaborate thing. He keeps just chonking hundreds. You know, it gets old, Chandler. It gets old. Some stupid asshole. How long do you think KB can go on with his show when it's the same show every day? I mean, whose isn't? I don't know. I like KB. I want to make peace with KB. After watching him tweet that, he tweeted out some show where they were doing what were they doing? They were doing like I don't know, it was like Little Mir and DG and Spider Alamar and Joey C, and it's just like, wow, it's all the self-selecting losers. They really did all fucking come together, didn't they? Power of loser, and then they all just form some giant loser robot. Joey's the arm, Spider Alamar's the neck. They really like they all find each other. They all find each other. They cling to each other. They want to do shows with each other. And Stuttering John, who holds himself in some like, you know, elevated tier above everybody, we're finding out what a fucking, I mean, No, who are you hanging out with? It's literally Christina C, Joey C, Spider Alamar, DG, Little Mir, Chow. It's like they're the drain dwellers of the world, and they all just keep letting you know. And what's great is Shuli is like convinced. Chandler, knock it off. What is his game now? What is he doing? I think Chandler is Pulper. Johnny Rockwell, Patty, can I get D 4A2? No. Gifted 10 members. Oh, Kush King get squares. Kush King, you get 2 squares for your 10. So give me your picks. We'd love to have you. Chandler, just a 1 membership, a 2 membership, a 3 membership, 4. A 4 membership, a 5 membership, a 6 membership. 4? Crumb says 149. We are, I think we might be over 2,000 members now. This is fucking sick. It is sick. Beloved chatter, poor is a mindset and how it smells in here on big membership gifting days. I think you're right. You know, like the first of the month goes by and I think they they expire, so some of the poors don't hang out as much, but then the more they come in. And Kush King, what are your squares? Did I miss it? Let's get some squares. And I don't know what Chandler's doing now. He's doing the Pulper strategy where he's doing a drip. He's got me on drip. Chandler, you left your phone on. I picture he's got, like in The Simpsons, A4 and E4. A4, E4. A4? Ban anyone for a week. E4. Change topic. I think we know where the other ban anyone for a week is. I think. Chandler has one of those Mercury birds that's just pecking. Buy membership. Buy membership. Buy membership. David! How funny if he does have a wife and she sounds anything remotely like that. 96 memberships on the wall. 96 memberships. Take one down, pass it around. David! She just hears the sound from the other room. Ding, ding, clink, clink, clink. Clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 clink. He just keeps, I don't know. That wife is going to be complaining. David, please, the address is on the website. Please send me some of that hot sauce. You got some spare bottles. A4D1 says Dago of the vaping variety. All right, can we please get this over with? This is Chandler. Fuck off. If you ever thought he wasn't a fucking psycho that's just fucking with everyone,
let's stock those stuffings.
A4D1. A4D1. Ban anyone for a week. Oh no, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Chandler? He won't even know what that, how that works. First of all, Chandler will be like, I'll give through PayPal. You'll still have to bring me up. Please ban Dave. Everyone wants you to ban Chandler. Don't forget he's got Deadpool, so don't waste a pick. Don't waste a pick. Okay, you're saying Chandler, Kush King, but I'm going to give you 10 seconds to consider. Because remember, Chandler has Deadpool, And Chandler doesn't like to be fucked with. Right now, Chandler's dripping. Look, we don't have any things going off right now. It's not interrupting the show at all. If you piss off Chandler, Chandler switches to Deadpool and does 50, 100 memberships. The whole show's going to be ruined. So I'll give you one more chance. But if you say Chandler, we do ban Chandler. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. And nobody's above anybody here. So, all right, final vote, Kush King. Is Jared still a man here? Jared is, but he's not even here. So I'm not sure. Hold on. Ban Kevin Brennan. Ban Melton. I don't even chat. KB. Okay. Kush King says KB. So next time Brennan shows himself, you guys have to tell me. Or, next time he comes in and super chats. I can't ban him until he types something. And then Chandler just goes right back to the drip. Hit the like button. Come on, we're doing it. We're having fun. Oh, wait, it's Vaping Dago's pick. Sorry. Why am I asking Kush King? I'm an idiot. Okay, sorry, it's Vaping Dago's. Shit. You're right. My bad, Vaping Dago. My bad. I'm very high, so give me a break. Vaping Dago, who would you like? Vaping Dago. My bad. I sound like fucking Aaron now. Like a fucking
I had a sandwich made in Whole Foods, and I ate it in the bathroom. It was a total misunderstanding, and I'm going to clear my name soon.
Yeah, he's got a team of lawyers working on it.
Uncle Patty, where have you been? Did you see Daddy Great Fanta's birthday bash last night? By the way, good news! My fleshy fun basket is almost all healed up after all the dark meat on Thanksgiving.
I have a poop finger.
Come on. Kush King said, look at me not saying anything. Yeah, do whoever you want, though. Go with it. It's your life.
When asked the simple question, are you 49 or 50? The half-witted mongoloid responded in the most peculiar way.
I may as well be 50, okay, Peter Skywalker? I'm 50 years old. Is that what you want to hear? I'm an old retarded fuck. Are you happy now? Jesus Christ, man. And he used to like me.
That guy's fucking retarded. Ban him.
Holy shit. Okay. Why was I saying Kush King? Because Kush King got a pick earlier, right? Did I give Kush King his pick? I'm so confused. Oh, God. What did he say? I missed it if he typed something. My chat go too fast. I can't read. My chat's going too fast. One membership from Chandler. DK 1999. Another 20 from Chandler. This is gonna be bad. Patrick's not gonna do another show for a week now. First of all, that was 3 weeks ago. A3C3 says Chandler. A3 Ender extend C3. That's a chat. That's a chat. Sorry, he stole whatever was behind that square. Banned Flat Cat. So hold on. Flat Cat's already banned. You want to give her another week because that's pretty funny. So we're going to add another week to Flat Cat? Okay, Vaping Dago says yes, another week of Flat Cat. You might be going, who's Flat Cat?
Oh, yeah, the bitch.
She's the woman in the chat who never knows how anything's working and is always asking. She's the woman in the movie who's going, who's that guy? What's he going to do? It's like, can we just... Okay, well, Flat Cat, we'll see around, Oh, God, we'll see you in a couple weeks, Flat Cat. Okay, well, this could become a meme now. And it's going to make her very, very upset. She's going to have to get an alt. That's a Chad. Sorry, that's a Chad. Yeah, you don't want to flip over a Chad. Because I mean, if he already got there, there's nothing there. That's what it means. Flat Cat, is this live, Jessica? Yep. Okay, Chandler's just got him popping again today. All right, can we get into Kate Meaney? I know I'm not supposed to talk about her. I'm not supposed to be so meany. Be so meany. Okay. There's a new video circulating of Kate Meaney singing, and I guess she's already pulled this down, but you know, the internet. It lives forever. Where am I? Bing! And I know what you're thinking. I want to see her eeny meenies. Get those emojis out of the way. I wish I could. There, take them in. Take them in while you can. You know that there's going to be another party. So, look, she's gorgeous, right? And there's nothing wrong with her body. We don't body shame here. This is a nice looking gal. And we are not making fun. We are having fun. Okay? Thirst trap of salt water. No. She's gorgeous. She's a 10. I'm not one of those guys who sits here and pretends that these girls aren't all 10s. Chrissy Marr, 10. Keanu Reeves, 10. Elise Edwards, 10. Ari Jane, 10. Ari Jane's daughter, 11. You know, what's that like? What's it like to be in a podcast world where people lust after you and your daughter? Well, that's its own genre of porn, silly. Yeah, these girls are 10s, okay? These girls are smoking. These girls have bods of gods. And I won't hear anything else about it. They're the hottest chicks in the universe. And if you don't agree, and if you're putting them down or you think they're not the hottest, yeah, Tracy Jane, 10. Joey C's wife, 10. Prison Yard, 11. They're the hottest chicks. They're the hottest chicks. They're the most Little Lemmy, 10. Yep. Noga Egar, 10. Another five memberships from David Chandler, which I imagine is going to start firing off the machine again here in just a second. So everybody head for the hills. I can't, it's a little delayed, but I can't stop it. Stabby C, 10. Savvy C, 10. Heather Gillespie, 10. These girls rock. These girls are hot. Kiki. Look, you can argue all you want. Most of you would happily bang April or Keanu. You know, we're not here to pick on their physical appearance. While that is a good time. Look out, eeny meeny.
I don't care. My jokes don't go over. I don't care. Everybody, I don't care. He does not care. I don't care. He does not care. I don't care. I'm happy-go-lucky. Women call me plucky. I don't care. He does not care. I don't care. Look out, Hank Mancini. Here comes Eeny Meeny. I don't care. One more time. No! I don't care. I don't. Shut up. I don't. We hate you. I don't care. We're gonna kill you. I don't care.
Sorry. I was watching some of her dad's clips on YouTube. You know, the main thing is this guy, this guy was famous and did all this comedy stuff before he ever squirted her into whoever her mom is. But beloved chatter says, I hate this shit. I hate this bit. All right. All right. We'll let her do the music. We've heard her dad sing. We know where she gets the talent. We've all seen the wedding.
She's a good girl, prays about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too.
She's a good girl, pretty crazy about Elvis. I don't know if she's a 10, but she does look like a good girl. Let's hear her do a tune. Oh, no.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Kate Meaney, and I'm here up in Westchester County at my mother's house because...
Now, look. White girl, vaulted ceilings, skylight, white comforter, titties akimbo. And she's at her mom's house, and she's got that Keanu voice going on.
Meaney, and I'm here up in Westchester County at my mother's house because she's out of town for the next few days. So I thought it would be the perfect time to come up here and spend a good old-fashioned fun few days at home, you know, while she's not here.
Literally Keanu vibes. That's what I get from that whole thing. I'm up here because my mother isn't home, and I'm going to do what I do, and it's what I'm going to do, and I thought that it would be great. It's like I think all these girls might have been fingered when they were babies. I mean, talk to Dr. Drew about it, but they would tell you that girls with these affectations to their voice were while they were young. You know, their uncles got them a lot of bicycles, if you know what I mean. That's what my uncle did. Anyway, the point is, that voice, this confidence, you know, that we've seen completely melt away in the current Kate Meaney. Now it's constant victim. I might kill myself, and this will be on the record if I do. Ooh, it's like, okay. I mean, the recording of phone calls, the privacy. You're invading my privacy. You know, nobody knows what doxing is. Ray the other day was like talking about putting up a picture of the girl from Buffalo that everybody's talking about. And he's like, yeah, but it wasn't doxing because she was cool with it. It's like, and it wasn't doxing because that's not what doxing is. You know what I mean? It's like, I meant to get her a Diet Coke, but I got her a Coke. She just drank it, so it wasn't doxing. She said it was fine. She just drank it, so it wasn't doxing. Like, that makes just as much sense. Ray, doxing doesn't mean doing something someone doesn't want. Okay? We all remember that scene where Jodie Foster got doxed on the pinball table? I mean, Jesus Christ. That's not what Ray thinks doxing means, upsetting someone. Carlos Danger's pretty doxed with me right now, so it's pretty fucking chill. Ray said you doxed his lamp. Yeah, that's just what Ray thinks doxing is. It doesn't make any sense. Doxing. So like stupid Kate Meaney is like she filed a privacy report with YouTube, which I happily came into, folded up and sent back. Patrick, how'd you do that electronically? Don't worry about it. Why do you think I needed a new computer? But she's like, you stole my video. That's invading my privacy. It's like, hold on, the video is public on your Twitter, but me reposting, if I would have retweeted your tweet, it would have been fine. But what I did basically was retweet your tweet and make fun of it. So now I'm invading your privacy. You stupid bitch. Hey, Kevin, I hope you're watching this. I'm sorry. She's 24. She's not helpless. I'm helpless. No insurance. Diabetes. I'm helpless, idiot. Her dad was famous. You were both on Letterman. I'm helpless. Fuck, she's 24. She doesn't know what privacy is. She's dumb. She wants to be in this world. Welcome. Welcome. Somebody grab her hand and get her over to Splurgtopia and let them pass her around. Holy shit. I'm gentle. I wear gloves. I try not to upset. You think I'm rough on her? Fuck you, Kevin Brennan. You go after anybody for any reason. Kids, adults, parents, neighbors, landlords, friends, sponsors. Fuck you, you bitter hot dog having fuck. What do you mean he has hot dogs? Shut up. Now, I like Kevin. I'd like to issue an olive branch. I'm coming to Atlantic City. We're going to hug it out. And we're going to squash it. Chad's going to be there. It's going to be awkward as fuck. It's happening. It's happening. Me, Chad, KB, Atlantic City. I'm going to need somebody to pony up some money for that. I don't have it. I'm very, very poor. Chandler, you got any pranks in mind? We'd love a sponsor. It's going to be great. Chad said he's going to be there. So now if he says he's not going, oh, you guys just ran with it. Right. I got miles for the flight. Don't worry about it. I only fly American. I want to go. And furthermore, I'd like to issue a challenge to Aaron Imholte and April Imholte. They're in Vegas. They're giant pussies. They're acting like insane noob. Chad won't go. If you are, I know. I want to make him be a giant pussy. I'm going. It's locked in. I'm going. So good luck. Bring Ray and maybe. Yeah, I'll fly to Ohio and pick Ray up and we'll drive. Yep. Oh, that'll be great. Hit the like button. We're having a good one. We're having a nice one. We're having one. It's one. Anyway. Yeah, Chad will definitely not go. Either way, I'm going to make his life a living fucking hell. I've got 19 pranks planned if Chad does show. So I hope he comes. Send me your ideas for Chad pranks. Holy shit, are we watching a loser? I'm not kidding you. Imagine in 10 years when he's just doing hour shows. I was driving around today and I was listening to him do his little show. And it really is sad. Like on MLC, I'm not even kidding. I enjoy it. He's great to just goof and dunk on. But when he tries to like do a show and like host a show and have any sort of thoughts or anything, it really is dumb. Today he was making fun of Chrissy and it was like, you could tell he didn't even have a reason. He's like, here's some of Chrissy's latest show. This was crazy. They did this for 4 hours. This was crazy. And it was just like, that was it. So it's but hey, don't forget to pick up your hot sauce. It saved the company. It saved
Let's
it.
stock those stuffings.
It saved the company. So I want to issue a challenge. April and Aaron, let's meet up somewhere public where we can both record and stream and bury the hatchet, and we'll break the internet. Me, Aaron, and April meet somewhere public in Vegas instead of you running like pussies. You guys even brought a friend. I guess April was like, fine, I want to come this time. Can we bring Matt? Can we bring our friend Matt? That way I can come in Vegas just once. I know we had our honeymoon there, and I know we've been back 2 years in a row for our anniversary, but I just want to come once while looking at the fountains. They're squirting, I'm squirting. You could be in the corner, checking the Rumble numbers. Just once, I'd like to be rooted out.
Hot pockets.
Appropriately. You know what I mean? And then Aaron's like, I'll tell you what, if we hit 2 weeks of goals, he's a welcome Matt. Wow. So I can't, I can't really, but like, meet up. I'm just a normal person. No one's after you. No one's trying to hurt you. We're not going to fight, clearly. Like, can we just meet up? Let's meet up and squash it. Stella B's like, it's no fun if you meet up and squash it. I just want to prove that they won't. I want to show you what kind of people they are. There's no reason not to. There's no reason. Meet me at a coffee shop. Meet me at a McDonald's. Poors go to Vegas in December. Yep. The prices are. You should have seen the prices during F1. Now it's crazy. So, look, I'm offering. It'll bring in huge ratings. We all do a show together. But I know they won't. Yeah, I'll take them to a nice place. I'll bring my wife. Huh? Maybe we'll do some of that swapping. See, that's what he thinks I'm going to fuck him. No, I don't, ape. Calm down. I'd rather stare into the dead eyes of Kate Meaney trying to sing to us. All right, so here goes a little theater girl. Imagine Dove Davidoff. Like, again, she's 24 now. When did Dove Davidoff date her? When she was 20? Gross. Like, this girl's dumber than dog shit and not fully done developing. You guys don't want to talk about what's legal and what's not legal, who's an adult and who's not an adult. It ain't a firm line. That's just something a man made up. There are 14-year-olds who are ready to fuck. Mentally, physically, maturity-wise, they are ready and down. And then you get 22-year-olds like this where you're looking around for a cop going, this is a trap. She's too dumb. She's too dumb for me to go and do. I'm going to get arrested if I even try to stock her stuffings,
Let's stock those stuffings.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. No, don't bang less than 18. Shut up, Lady Slug. Is that what anyone said? Lady Slug's dumb. Get Lady Slug out of here.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Kate Meaney, and I'm here up in Westchester County at my mother's house because she's out of town for the next few days. So I thought it would be the perfect time to come up here and spend a good old-fashioned fun few days at home, while she's not here. Oh!
So the eyes are already dead. And this is what young rich girls do. They, mom and dad aren't home so I can talk as loud as I want. It's like Ray when the roommate's out of town or the old lady dies. She's still that kid who mom and dad aren't home so I can yell in the attic. La, la, la. Too silly, Jerry.
Okay. so you want to know what I do when I'm left a house all to myself?
And this confidence, huh? This is back when she thought, I'm young, I'm hot, I'm a 10. Wait until the world gets a load of me. My father was famous. That's going to get me in. I'm going to be on TV. I'm a comic. I'm funny. I've got jokes. I've got talent. I've got a singing voice. I can act. I'm definitely not just a dumb cum sleeve who's going to be passed around the industry until I off myself in the back of a Payless shoes one day. This is back when she really thought it might happen. This is like, yeah, people are gonna love me. They ain't. They're not gonna love this. Again, there's not a guy in here, hard pressed, privately, who wouldn't fuck you. Now, I'd argue that's not a trophy you want on your mantle. Okay? Probably because it'll fall off because it's getting knocked around from all the fucking. Those are hamster milkers? Come on.
I do this. I stand on tables and I sing obnoxiously on the top of my lungs.
So she thinks this makes her interesting. I'm going to stand on a table and sing. Aren't I crazy? Yep, you are. Wait till you see this video.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So this is just, again, she's in her panties. I know a lot of people are going to want to see those panties and this unbuttoned shirt. But I just remind you to look around. The vaulted ceilings, the chandelier lights. She's standing on a table. She's singing into a golf club. Looks to be about a 5-wood. Might be a driver, I guess. And her hair's wet. So this just screams of privilege and old money because everything's kind of yellowed too. This is what old people think white looks like. It's smoker's teeth yellow. Is that a trailer? No. It's this is a nice. This is my mother's place in upstate New York. That's the only wood she's getting. Whoa! First of all, you can't tell it's a driver, okay? That could be a 3-wood. That could be I had a Big Bertha 3-wood that was that big. It's hard to tell. I agree. It's probably a driver. Let's not get upset. We can all argue about golfing stuff later. Nerds!
That I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. Carved my name into the leather seat.
So she's awful. You should be clear about that. She's bad. She not only I didn't notice this. She completely missed coming in on the second verse of Free Fallin' at that wedding. If you watch the whole video, I guess we can. I don't know why I said if you watch the whole video. So there's it's like a half interlude, and she completely misses it. So imagine you're at a wedding, you insist on singing at somebody's wedding, and then you don't even bother to like learn the song. It's been a long day. It's a half interlude there. She wants to wait another 4 bars because that's normally what you would do. But it's the first verse, and she's supposed to come in right there. and she doesn't, and then she realizes it and comes in late. It's a great little Meaney moment. Enjoy a Meaney moment. It's a long day. She realizes she fucked it. And you know why she missed it? She was too busy doing this number. Woo! She was too busy being carefree and whimsical, waving her arm over her head, showing everybody how talented and pretty she was. Woo! And then missed coming in. So she sucks. She sucks. And the prosecution rests, okay? She sucks. It's a long day. Finkelstein shit monster. Patrick's philosophical question for you. Does Kate do anal because she loves crack? Or does she do crack because she does anal? Which came first? Which came first is what you're saying. The crack or the whore? The crack or the whore. And we don't know that she's a whore, you know. I doubt she made any money from any of this. It's a long day. Panhandler doesn't like this at all. He's like, leave her alone. She's my girlfriend. Stripper from Buffalo, not sure if he's 49 or 50, but gross boy docks me so good. So good. I think Ray's 50. Chad's about to be 50. Chad's 49 and about to turn 50, or he's about to turn 49. Something like that. I want to hear her do another song. I bet she's got some other hits. Whoa, hold on. She's over enunciating the syllables now. This is great. A Louisville slugger. A Louisville slugger to both headlights. A Louisville slugger. Imagine putting this up on the net. I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights.
Up all-wheel drive, call my name into the leather seats. To the Louisville slugger.
She's just adding syllables. Louisville slugger.
Both headlights.
Oh, God, is it bad?
Slash the hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time.
Oh, no.
Heavy G up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Matrimony Mall. I like my tape brought to my tape docked. Smoking weed and bamboo sipping.
So she is reading lyrics from something. That's what's crazy. And it gives her this great cross-eyed, mouth open, sex doll, 3D printable mold. So if you've been looking at home to make your own cutout of a Kate Meaney sex doll face, I think this is the perfect e-girl gaze you've been waiting for. Eyes crossed, looking up at you, mouth open. You know. So you're going to love it. This is great. And yeah, just print. Oof. She's clearly like reading the lyrics off of something, but you don't want to. Oh boy.
On private stock, way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rockin' Duke, the hard, you never thought. We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
So this is a dining room. And oh no.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free. You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Servos have said this is like watching a mental breakdown. How come you don't want this down? You know, you don't want your grandma to see this either. Your grandma's probably more proud of the anal than this. You know, your mom sees this. She's like, you stood on my table and we're wailing like this? The neighbors. Honey, the neighbors. I wish I knew Daddy much better. I wish he wasn't in heaven as I grew. I wish that I knew my daddy much better, but he liked getting it up in his poo, and he caught AIDS and died real early. He never knew me as I became a girly. Now I'm taking it in the ass just like my dad. I hope I'm a comedian one day. Ha ha ha. I just made that up, so don't steal that. That's an original.
Creating space between us till we're separate hearts. But your faith, it gives you strength to believe.
Yeah, do you think she likes it up her ass because that was like her dad's last wish? I don't want to be like my dad and wait until I'm older to find out the heavenly pleasure of a man's penis massaging the ridge-like interior of my colon. So I'll just start when I'm 17 with 50-year-old men, like my dad did. The first guy my dad let into his asshole was 50, so maybe I'll let a 50-year-old man into my ass too. Are you proud now, Papa? You know, is this how you do it, Dad? Some sort of shout out, some sort of homage, if you will, almost like a tribute performance, really. You know, maybe while she's been over, she thinks like my dad would be. Maybe she maybe she even has a tramp stamp tattoo that says, "This is for you, Dad," so that while she's bent over, it's up at the sky, so he can look down and be like, "That's my baby girl. That's my baby girl." But I don't know if I'm not saying that's true. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying, you know, you miss your dad. You're going through it as a teen. You look for things that bring you close, you know? I like to play poker. My dad liked to play poker. Kate Meaney likes anal. Her dad loved anal. He loved it. He loved it. And he was trapped in a marriage that didn't allow him to take participation in his hobby, anal. And Kate Meaney said, "Not today. Not me. That's not going to be my story." And she took the reins of her life back and she said, anal. Always anal. Never no anal. And that's a story of a brave woman. So, yeah, I won't stop singing it from the rafters, and I won't start I won't stop celebrating her brave story. Okay? So that's just a fact. That's just I won't stand in the way of her celebration.
We're breaking free, falling, flying. It's not a star in heaven that we can reach.
I like it. I think she's good at almost any song she sings. Oh, Kevin Brennan's live? Hi, Kevin. Hi. I just him watching that going like, that's fucking sick. That's fucking gross. How low can a person be? I gotta get El Harible on to do his impression. I thought Chad too is like, yeah, no, we're cool. I'm cool with the potato. It's like that. I hate to tell you, Chad. Just like you can be cool with Tukey. By the way, we're cool. You know. The potato thinks you're a fucking idiot, for sure. Like for actual sure. There's no way in hell that potato doesn't think Chad's an. It's like Kevin. Like Kevin thinks I'm an idiot, but Kevin definitely thinks Chad's an idiot. Like everything that got said while they were mad at each other, is still very real. Do you think, oh no, now Kevin actually thinks Chad's a very insightful, smart guy? It's like, no. Kevin just doesn't care. What does Kevin get out of liking Chad, not liking Chad? It's all arm's distance. He'll throw Chad some money. You know? He just called you a fat nerd. Fuck. How will I sleep? How will I sleep? I am fat and I am a nerd. I can't even get mad at the accuracy of that statement. It's pretty dead on, you know. But let's not pretend you're not a clown, okay? I'm in. The problem we're all dealing with is you thinking you've got it all figured out. You're a paranoid nut. Shuli didn't do shit to you. It was your own fans. You know, like Shuli thinks, or Kevin thinks Shuli is like buying me fans to make me look bad, and then Mr. YouTube's after me. It's like, oh boy, what happened? What happened to you? You got hurt. Let's get back to the anal. Good point.
She's a good girl, raised about Elvis. Love.
She down with colon rolling. I've never even heard of that. Is that what they say? They call it colon rolling? Hold on, I gotta go on my Ecobee app. I got a lot of Ecobeeing to do. I gotta be honest with you. I'm in the mood for Mersh. I'm in the mood for Mersh. I've been watching some of that Mersh. On go watch KB now, because I'm gonna actually talk about another guy. So I know a lot of people are watching this because KB's watching this or whatever. Go watch KB. It's fine. KB, first of all, it's not a competition. This will be up later. KB's probably won't. Oh, it's a weekend. He leaves the weekend. Oh, he's been leaving them up, actually. Kevin, I'm a big fan. I'm coming to the Super Bowl. I'm coming to the Super Bowl. We're going to hug it out. Me, you, Chad, and Anthony Torito. All touching dicks till the day that we die. Right? Maybe if we play poker for a few more hours, you know, holy shit, Ari Jane is here. Whew. Sight for sore eyes, huh? Doesn't Ari Jane, Ari Jane comes back into this world right now. I swear to God, she's going to carry like this, dare I say, grace with her. What with all the fucking rimmed out whores we've had around here lately. Jesus Christ. Kate Meaney, anal, I take it back. There's nothing worse than a girl who gives you anal and then wants to take it back. That's fucking mean. I'm not really an anal guy. Just heads up. Not that I've never had anal. I've had some anal. I've had a bit of anal. I've dabbled in anal. But not my again, I just don't. Who was that old comic that had that joke? I just don't know why you would like the vaginas. Are you bored with the vagina? Is not good? You're not, if the vagina can't imagine how bad a girl. This is what I'd be thinking if I'm a woman. How gross is my pussy that you'd rather stir your dick around in my shit? That's just what I would be thinking. If I was a woman, I'd be so self-conscious. We think women don't want to have anal sex because they don't enjoy it. If I was a woman, I'd be like, does my pussy stink and emit such a foul-smelling creme when banged that a man would rather plunge away and make poop foam? You like banging a girl for a while, and her vagina, you look down, it's got a little bit of that white. If you're doing it right, if you're making meringue down there, you'll get a little. It'll generate a little cream fraiche. You do that on the asshole, and that girl's not been, put in the dishwasher properly. You're going to start generating a foam, but it's going to be a brownish, more of a coffee colored drip that you're not going to want. I mean, again, I'm not into the grossest. I've never thought about this until now. I mean, think about it. What do you think that hole's for? It's not what you're doing. I don't care what the gays say. No matter how many colors you put on your flag, that asshole wasn't for that. I'm sorry. You avoided the warranty on that. You've peeled the seal, and you've been using that in an unauthorized way. This has been tinkered with. So don't come to us when stuff starts falling out and leaking, okay? Because you've jammed all kinds of stuff up there and toyed with it. So, it is what it is. I don't care. But I'm not into that anal, and you women should think about what it says about your vaginas when you give up that anal, it's no longer UL listed. Come on now. It's Nightwave Radio. We got a lot of merch clips from this guy, Nightlive Radio. He's only got 300 subscribers. Give him a like. It's getting weird with this guy. Thou does protest. No, I don't protest. Like if a girl, I've been with a woman who couldn't come unless it was in the ass. So it's like, yeah, but the minute I come, I am running to the shower going, So yeah, if that's what you women want, I'll give it to you. I won't. I'm a married man, and that's between me and Rick.
Real quick, guys, if you want to donate to the show, this show is 100% fan supported.
Every show is 100% fan supported. What are we doing? Hit the like button. Hey, did you guys know that this show is 100% fan supported? Yeah, regular rules.
Your last chance to donate on Nightwave this week if you want to get your comments heard, because there's no show tomorrow and there's no show Thursday.
I got to move, huh? I always forget when we do Mersh, I got to move. Me and Mersh like to be in the same sphere. I'll go right between him and his cats. I better go on the other side. All right. Me and Mersh. Me and my Mersh.
Possibly be no show Friday. Well, we're going to try to make Friday happen. It is Tuesday night. We did our locals exclusive show on ROTC today. Royce and I will.
He wears really ill-fitting Under Armour shirts. I don't know, like Mersh is a guy who's very simple. He loves wearing swag hats He loves wearing hats he got for free. He can't stop wearing this raggedy ass Rumble hat and a hat that he bought at a dispensary, Planet 13 out here in Vegas. He loves swag to show you where he's been. And he has this like Rumble dad hat that he's clearly sat on and farted in and jizzed about. I like to change up my preposition.
Not be here tomorrow. We will not be here on Thursday.
Who's this guy, Melton? Patrick, go buy some glasses like Mersh. I used to wear sunglasses on the show as like a bit. He wears it to hide the fact that he's disabled and cripplingly cross-eyed.
Oh, wait, we will also not be here on Friday. Jesus Christ. I will be back on Friday to do a Nightwave, hopefully. You know, if there's no fucking issues with flights and what have you. But, yeah, we're going to be doing some.
I mean, look at this Rumble hat. Look how shitty it is.
We don't want to spoil it yet. We don't want to jinx anything, but Royce and I got to go out of town for a couple days.
It's also like he's one of these guys. Like, I wear a hat because I don't want to put anything in my hair and make my hair look nice. He is a guy who wears a hat because he's losing his hair. But he also wears the hat so far back that you can still see his giant forehead and dome. So you're not really hiding it at all because we can see your big bald head up under that hat.
Is to work on some stuff. We're trying. Look.
See? I mean, like, what's the point?
Look, between you, me, and the fucking wall, all right?
But those Under Armour shirts on him are not doing him any favor. They're like clingy microfiber, you know, sweat wicking shirts for men who work out. They're not for like collecting cat hair and Doritos dust. It looks dirty already. The Rumble hat's filthy. I guarantee it. I guarantee this Rumble hat's lived in the back of his car. He's like, he really doesn't give a fuck how sloppy and shoddy he looks. And I know people will say that about me. Like, Patrick, you're pretty fucking gross and sloppy. It's like, okay, dude, put us side by side. I'm not kidding. There's like litter and cat fur in his microphone. It's disgusting. It's like, pull yourself together, bruh. I'm not even playing. It's wild.
Royce and I are tired of being a fucking middling podcast. Like, we're tired of making kind of...
You're not even middle. Nightwave gets less than this show. I thought these guys were like big guys. That Nightwave show gets 9,000 views on Rumble, which translates to... Tukey did a video, 1.7 thousand views on Rumble, and it had like 40 comments or something. He's one of these guys with his Nightwave or whatever. It's like 8,000 views, 9,000 views, 13,000 views, 131 likes, 211 likes, 4 comments, 8 comments. It's like, they ain't real. They're not real. Those aren't real numbers. You can't be honestly believing that. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, I know we've all played the Rumble game and stuff. It's like, these guys, Mersh and Aaron, they get over there and they act like it's real. They immediately go back. It's insane. June 19th, I'll never forget the day. 2023, it'll live in infamy. Aaron goes, it's not even worth rebroadcasting to Rumble. The views aren't real. It's doctored up. There's no interaction. The experience for the viewer is shit. A week later, they get striked out and have to go to Rumble. And from then on out, Rumble is the fucking savior of the internet. Rumble's like the bastion for broadcasters looking for free speech. Again, what do they want to say that they can't say on YouTube? The N-word, copious amounts. Copious amounts of the N-word. That's what they feel infringed upon. But either way, it doesn't even matter. Now the numbers are real. Now the numbers are legit. Yeah, who cares? We're getting less and less comments every day. We get less and less thumbs up every day, but the numbers are still going up. The numbers are still going up. Wow. Wow. How is this happening? Everybody says it's common knowledge about Rumble. It's like, yeah, until you get over there. Until you become Mersh, then they're all real. They're all real to Mersh. It's like, Mersh, how do you have 13,000 views on your videos every day, but only 4,000 subscribers to your channel? That's not how it works. It works completely the other way around. Opie doesn't have 500 subscribers and then get 142,000 views. He has 142,000 subscribers and he gets 300 views. We have approaching 11,000 subscribers. We get 4,000, 5,000 views. So the views, now look, it's not true for all channels. Some channels get more views than they get subscribers. But for the vast majority, your views are less than your total subscribers because not every subscriber is going to watch every video. That's just the law of numbers. But not Mersh. Mersh has 4,000 subscribers, but thinks, yeah, my 13,000, my 17,000 views are legit. You're dreaming, fat boy. You must have been rolling around in your fish lunch. You fucking delusional pig. I get it. I guess you had, like, I don't even know. I guess you had like a moment in 2015 or 16. I guess you had a podcast that like popped politically. Your cis men in the jungle or whatever your show is. You're nothing now. It's a joke. You're a relic. You're covered in cat hair and alone, telling people like it is. At least Kate Meaney has her mom's house to run to. You're driving around an old BMW. Every other week, you're like, we're making so much money, and then cut to, we really need some money today. It alternates. Like, it's crazy. How does it go from, we're doing so good and you couldn't imagine this much money? Remember when he made $4,000 from Rumble? Came home from Vegas. He's like, you couldn't imagine. He said it's more money than you've seen in your life. $4,000. And then cut to like a week later. He's like, I can't afford whiskey. I need help. Anything you can donate. I'm in real trouble. It's like, whoa. Find footage of me being like, this is urgent. I need money. Find it. Pat's jealous of the BMW. You're not wrong. Is it wrecked?
We're tired of kind of making money, and we're tired of kind of getting people to promote us once in a while. So, we're doing the whole yes man plot with Jim Carrey. We're not saying no to shit. Anybody invites us to do something, we're doing it. So, Jim Edwards said you spoiled it weeks ago. Oh, then fine, I spoiled it. Who cares?
Yeah, no one's saying 4K isn't good money. Stop. Hey, everyone, I need you to join me on the timeline we're on. Enough. I know it's fun to just go off with your own ideas and argue with straw men. You've got to fucking focus with me. I'm making fun of Mersh because Mersh makes $4,000, which, while is good money, is meh money. And he pounded his chest about it and said, it's more money than most of you will ever see in your whole lives. That's what we're laughing at. All I said was, Mersh said that that's more money than we'll all see in our lives, which is funny. And then you came on and went, that's okay money. No one said it wasn't, loser. No one said it wasn't. Let's see some cleavage. You wish. Oh, I stretched out my shirt now. I'm going to look like Mersh. I blew my whole breast binder and Under Armour now. It's all twisted and my tits are all gug. Don't make that a GIF. We're editing all this out. I like people who do this, but they do it with weak hands. We're doing what they curve. It's my new character, guy who does the timeout, but with weak curved hands. Time out. Time out. No. Thank you. That's my new character. We're back to Mersh. Always with the whiskey, too. He's one of these guys who's pickling his insides. You know, and not even like, I know people, I'm always drunk. You listen to Butch Bradley, he's like, Your Honor, he just drinks bottles of whiskey and loses his mind. He just can't stop guzzling it.
Anywho, we'll see you this week.
That is how you get that voice, though. You just, ingest cartons of cigarettes. And now he's got a beer? He just slammed a full glass of whiskey, and now he's got a beer. Whiskey and then beer, never fear.
It's going to be a good time, and we should get some good footage. And, yeah, it'll be good.
Is there any good footage of Mersh? Does Mersh do a lot of walk-arounds and telling people how the streets go? Good footage.
It'll be a good time. So, like I said, this will be my last night. I got to get I'm in a weird situation now because I'm fucked.
Come on! A guy with $4,000? How could a guy with $4,000 get fucked? This'll be rich.
I was originally going to the easiest plan, most expensive but easiest plan was I was originally going to drop old Margie off today. Actually,
He's talking about his cats. Remember, Mersh has 900 cats. So when he's going out of town, he has to make arrangements for all these fucked up cats.
An appointment, but I didn't have an appointment at the one that would board him, but I had an appointment at the one that wouldn't board him. So I was in a pinch here. I had to make a decision whether or not to take Marge to a vet and get her back tonight, spayed, but like with the cone and like, in pain and recovering. And then I got to leave for 3 days and leave her here with the boys. Not a great idea.
Hold on, everybody. Smoke break.
The other option, but I couldn't get an appointment in time, was to take her to the good, the good vet that has the boarding.
Take her to that good.
Leave her there for a couple days, get her back all recovered, good to go. That was not an option either. So we're gonna
don't talk about Margie, okay?
We're gonna raw dog this. This is gonna be a little weird.
He's gonna raw dog his cat?
I'm gonna have to just trust that these cats will be good for a couple days.
So again, all these guys, Chad, Mersh, Ray. Have you ever noticed this trend? Most of their podcasts are telling you like logistical things that are going to affect the release or output of the podcast. Most of like Ray's show is about how tomorrow's podcast will be late because he's driving, or there won't be a podcast because he doesn't want to wake somebody up tomorrow, or he just posted the podcast this morning and he needs to do another one tonight. Or like simple, logistical, like I got to drive all day tomorrow and then I'll probably do a podcast before bed. Chad, same thing. Like I live 8 miles from the airport, so I need to leave at this time. It's like, yeah, these are all great things that people should say in their mind to themselves when they're getting ready to go. Like Chad's going to go to the grocery store and get some groceries. He's like on the podcast, he'll tell you about it. Like, I'm going to go get some groceries later. And when you walk into the Kroger, the produce section's first. And then you move on to the dry goods and canned stuff in the middle. And they have their meat and I get my salmon and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's great, Chad. Same thing with Mersh. He's like, I have pets, so I'll have to board them. I'll have to make sure that they can eat while I'm gone. And then I'll be on a trip, so then they'll be here, but I need to do that. It's like, yeah, this isn't part of the show, man. Like, you know, if it's leading somewhere, if we need to know for some reason, like, did something funny happen with Margie, or is there some sort of, you know, entertaining anecdote that we should hear? No. Chad just wants to tell you he only flies Delta. He had 3 choices of flights. He picked the middle one. And he lives 8 miles from the airport, so he's going to leave at this time. And then he thinks he'll get the security at this time. And that should put him at his gate at this time. And then his flight will board. It's like, we don't, Chad, this isn't content. This is like, you're just reading your boarding pass to us. We don't need, he's like on Delta, you know, he's like on the Delta website reading us their policies. Like, we suggest you get to the airport early. Yeah, sure. I guess.
I got my pet sitter. She's going to come once.
Yeah. Somebody's going to come watch the kids. Right. It's like, we don't need this.
Today. Check in and make sure
I'll eat breakfast before I go. You know, like, just telling us every little detail of his day, because
make sure she keeps the peace. I got a new, I've had my eye on it for a while. It's
let's all guess what this is. I haven't seen this clip, so I don't know. I've had my eye on it for a while. Mersh. Now, remember, one of the things he had his eye on for a long time was this 2008 BMW. This is a junker in someone's yard, and he kept, like, debating whether or not he would get it. Nobody wanted it. It was rusting in the yard. But he had his eye on it for a while, and finally was like, I'm going to pull the trigger. So what do you think this is? I've had my eye on it for a while. This, what? Let's all guess. What could it be? What could it be? A nanny cam to watch his cats? A new cat? Oh, an electronic food water dispenser. Oh, yeah, but he's got a pet sitter, so he doesn't need that. He had his eye on the wall. Oh, yeah, because it's cross-eyed. Yeah, he has to say, I've had my eye on instead of I had my eyes on. Because a normal person, they would go, I've had my eyes on this thing. A boom box, a kitty litter box. Oh, yeah, one of those automated kitty litter things could be.
It's the same automatic feeder I have because I...
Whoa! Did he just point to his tits? You were right. Automatic feeder. But watch, he goes, it's the same automatic feeder I have. And then he thumbs his breast. Watch.
I've had my eye on it for a while. It's the same automatic feeder I have because I have 2 of them.
Whoa. So he just rolls from one side of his bed. When that automatic feeder gets empty, he rolls over to the other side of his bed, and that one feeds him. And then he can lay in bed for 3 days at a time. I've had my eye on it for a while. It's a cat feeder. I've had my eye on it for a while. What up, Funyuns? Hi, Stephen M. Thanks for being here. Crack Cat. Mersh refuses to wear 2XL shirts because he's delusional about the fact that he's 5'8" and 320. If he's 320, he weighs more than me, which is insane because I'm 6'5". So he thinks XL is still cutting it. Krautcat, his main show, Revenge of the Sith, is Roy with Ray is Rumble. Hold on, with Roy is Rumble exclusive. Those viewers are popcorn numbers, fluffed up, fake, and gay. Big if true.
But it's one automatic feeder. It's a little bit nicer than the one I have, but it's also double bowl. So I swapped that out. So now Louis and Clarence have
Louisville?
Like a
Louisville slugger.
Boom, like a little, like, you know, a couple times a day, boom, bomb, bang. It'll spit the food out. And then I basically deactivated one of my old ones. I'm probably just going to donate one. or I might use it as an outside feeder. We'll see. And then
Imagine Mersh rolling up to like some cat sanctuary. He's like rolling up to the cattery and he's like, I brought you guys a little something. And they're like, what? And he's like, this is my spare automatic electronic cat feeder. And they're like, thanks. And he's like, could I get a receipt for the donation? I'm going to write this off and tell everybody about it on my podcast. You guys don't mind, do you?
the third one, one of the old ones that used to be Louis and Clarence's, is going to go a little bit further into the house, somewhere private, so she can eat. So she'll have her automatic feeder. They'll have their own.
Multiple cat feeders. I'm not kidding. I bet multiple litter boxes scattered around his whole house. You know, and I say house, it's an apartment connected to it's a duplex. It's a duplex. This isn't a house. Let's knock it off. let's hold on. No, I think he's got like a 2-bedroom house. Sorry about that. A 2-bedroom house, and he's talking about multiple feeders, automatic feeders too. So these things are just, shooting little cat kibble pellets all over the place. That shit stinks. That shit smells. And then you couple that with the fucking, kitty crystals, kitty litter. Duplexes are for welfare cases. Yep. So, yeah, I guess. And by the way, a duplex in Florida is like Section 8 housing in New York City. You know what I mean? Because like a Florida duplex, he's probably paying like $480 a month. I'm not kidding. Just a little 2-bedroom garbage pile, just a linoleum value carpet covered, shiny paint everywhere, popcorn ceiling, popcorn lungs. Non-stop corn. Popcorn. Mycroft, member for 5 months, joining the Overdose Light Level. Thanks. It says, the more you know, the more you show this guy with all the cat stuff makes the fish lunch thing even funnier. Everything is cat related.
We got a fish lunch.
Yeah, and what is with I'm not trying to just chat out today. What is with Chad making salmon every night for dinner? It's like his stepdad wanted salmon one night and he could never make it right. So his dad threw it against the wall and said, try again. And he's like,
again.
So he went back and tried to, and like now every fucking night, Chad's making salmon and mushrooms. I have a theory that he gets these like ready-made, little aluminum trays from Trader Joe's already with the, you throw it in your oven for 20 minutes and it's salmon a la Chad. Saying Florida's more expensive now. Not in Lakeland. You're talking to a guy who's from there, so grow up. Not in Lakeland. Polk County, Florida is a garbage. It's where the drain is, I think. It's where you pull the plug and it all just swirls down. It wouldn't surprise me if his car payment and his house payment are the same thing. Chad's got a fucking 2-bedroom in South Tampa for $700 a month. Chad's got a 700 square foot 2-bedroom apartment in South Tampa for $700 a month. That apartment should be $12, $13. Gladwell 8's dumb, He's also a saint. Gladwell Ape's a saint, and he's also fucking retarded. Because I guess he hates money. But what do you get out of it? Like, I guess I get it. It's the same reason you like keep an expensive dog around. You're like, well, at least he keeps away all the criminals and riffraff. No, he doesn't. He's probably stealing from everyone in the apartment complex. Salmon is cheap because it goes bad quickly. I'm not kidding. It's gross. Catalano TV, what's up, fatty? Merry Christmas. How's that old car of yours? Shut the fuck up. If I ever ask about your old car, I'm talking about your wife. That rusted out old cunt. I'm just kidding. I'm sure she smells great. That's the new art contest. Just draw what Christina sees snatch smells like. The only crown you need is brown. Burnt umber. Enjoy. If Christina sees vagina was a color, you would only need that box of crowns from Crayola called Colors of the World, where it has just skin tones. Woo! The lips on that pussy are well done. Were these ordered by a black person? Yes, several times. So they're just cooked, from dicks, just so much friction and heat. They've cooked the flaps of her meats to such an extreme that no wonder she's grumpy all the time. She's trying to grow that hair down so she can wrap it around herself like some sort of a, homemade chastity belt to keep out if the hair's thick enough, they won't be able to get in. But have you seen some of these mammoth Newport dongs? They're purple. They're anaconda shaped. So it's a dangerous game. So play at your own risk. I'm sorry. This is all very, very gross. This is all very, very gross. Merry Christmas, Joey. I wish the best to you and your wife. Your children, both living and incarcerated. Sorry, both dead and incarcerated. Sorry, both incinerated and incarcerated. May your children have a Merry Christmas. Patrick, for the sake of attendees, would you invite Chad and Mersh to Onion Fest? Everyone would love to see it, I'm sure. I will. As long as Mersh will come on a panel on a show and participate in the podcast, I'll happily fly Mersh out and give him a room. He is invited. Chad? I'm sure he has a gig that week. He's probably running his Letterman set. So he can't be. Patrick, why are some African Newports purple? What the fuck? This is too much. Grow up. Okay, we got to really
feeders. They got the water fountain. They got everything. But I got
Mersh's tits are feeders. Look at those feeders. No, I think we're gonna call it Misery Con. I think we're officially gonna call it Misery Con. Which Kevin will hate. That's mine. They're stealing my thing. Right. I own the word misery. Kevin, of course, will be invited, but not formally because we know he won't accept. Come on. Dagobert, Uber Dangle. I mean, first of all, that was a good-natured text. I missed your rules and thought it was a fair play. Fussy, I'm staying. My name is real. First of all, this is the longest anyone's ever taken to respond. But because you took so long, we'll take it. I don't know. We're working on it. We might push it to fall. I don't know. I'm not going to do some half-assed thing. Mersh runs Vegas. Yeah, that's why I thought he might want to come, stock his stuffing.
Let's stock those stuffings.
Say, dude, it's been very calm. Today is today I gotta say
Chad, that reminds me, Chad was on MLC Monday. He's like, and some super chat was like, people been leaving you alone, Chad. He's like, yeah, it's been good. Things have been pretty good. It's like you don't, Chad, you ran off YouTube. Today was the first show you did on YouTube in like a week. You made an announcement last Saturday that you're moving your show to Patreon only. You're literally raising your hand and going, I'm only going to be doing my podcast for 100 people. You fucking loser. Yeah, Chad hasn't been getting much shit for the past week. Yeah, Chad hasn't been in. He's been MIA. So, okay. I mean, it's sad. It's really fucking sad. I don't know what, like, look, the dude's just delusional. It's fine, but like, have you ever met a more, like, he thinks he's like a mover and shaker in the business. You have 100 supporters. You don't, and I hate to even tell you that's being generous because, 50 of them are fucking with you. So, like, again, my patented, shut up. Shut up. Like, again, if I had 100 people on anything, I'd blow my brains out. I don't, wish the guy any ill will. I just want everyone to join me in reality. No, they're good shows. No, I have lots of fans. I got a lot of feedback. No, you didn't. Loser. Loser. I bet if you never called Cousin Jill or Aunt Flo again, that you would never hear from them again. I bet if you never texted Godfrey again, I bet if you never texted Florentine again, you would lose 92% of your Rolodex. I can't imagine the energy you put into trying to seem important. I was texting with a lot of people about Melton the other day. What a loser. What a fucking loser. I've never been texting with a lot of people about Chad. Ever. No, I talked to a lot of people about that Mersh guy. He's trouble. You did? What a loser. I asked a lot of people who know him about it. No, you did. First of all, if you did, what a loser. It's
first day I've only seen her kind of grumble at Louis or Clarence once. And it was only because they kind of ran past her a little too fast and a little too close. But I still need to find a home for her. So if anybody knows anybody who knows anybody in the Central Florida area.
Anybody want a cat with whatever Mersh has? Mersh is looking for a guy to come get his pregnant cat.
Preferably somebody. I don't want to just leave it with some fucking trailer trash like Louis got stuck with back in the day. I don't want to leave.
Have you seen your hat? Trailer trash. I mean, look at the crevasses in this hat. I mean, this thing has been crushed. It's 6 different colors. It's all. He's not even wearing it on his head. Again, I don't think it can. I think it's laid atop his head like a London taxi driver's cap.
Even with some fucking 20-year-old with no sense of responsibility. I'm genuinely trying to find somebody.
Mersh wants responsible people.
Who's got like a family would be nice. I'm looking for like a dude and a chick that have a baby that are like
who want to bang a cat.
Their late 20s maybe. I'm looking for something like that. Somebody has like a fucking like, all right, you guys are already stuck with this kid. Somebody will also be stuck with this cat. That's fine.
Yeah, these Under Armour shirts look awful on him.
But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm trying to find her home, and that's it. We're off on our little adventure this week, and then we'll come back, and we return Monday. I know Royce is taking a little time off on the weekend, do his thing, whatever. I'm coming right back and do Nightwave. That's all right. I was trying to remember. There's one more cat thing, and we'll move on.
One more.
I just found this out, which is pretty fucking neat. I was checking Instagram yesterday, and I came across a familiar place that I follow on Instagram, the local cat cafe.
I was on Instagram and an account that I followed popped up. Go on.
And I might have mentioned to you guys a while back that was one of the ideas that was being kicked around when we caught the pregnant girl, Megatron. And I was like, what do you think they'll end up? What do whatever. But
I can't watch him talk about it like cats, seriously. It's too weird because it's like no one cares about your fucking cat. Hold on 1 second. Mersh is upset with people who say he can't get women. Okay, this is a clip. We know Mersh can get women. We all heard about that trip to Vegas where he came in his pants, kissing a girl. I wish this was a joke. It's on that porcelain documentary. Mersh was in Vegas. He invited a girl back to his Airbnb. She came over. They started making out on the couch, and he camed in his pants. He camed in his pants. He camed in his pants. And then tells the story like it's not crazy for a man in his 30s to cream because he touched lips with a woman. Beloved chatter, best moment on Chad's show was him trying to compel any of his $100 donors to send them their home address to claim their free Sumac Mania shirts. We're going to have to watch. Oh, Chad, bless his heart. Bless his heart. I'm going to have to get that Sketty Tooth John clip. Bless his heart. Best moment on Chad's show is him trying to compel any of his $100 donors. Chad, you're a loser. I saw him the other day posting. He was like, new $100 sponsor, Ken Mosca, beloved chatter, whoever the fuck they are. But it's like, that ain't new. That's not new. It is nut. It's like he does have like 8 guys who send him $100 a month, Chandler and stuff. So it's like that does pay the rent. Cummed in his pants from a girl, from a nice gal. He just squirted cum. Mason in Portland. Joey C would like a room at the Bellagio for Onion Con. Get on it. One for me too. Since I'm Mr. C's handler. Yeah, if we could pass that wife of yours around like a Cuban cigar, I think we'd be on it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You won't. Oh no, we gotta hear. Hold on. What happened?
Because I know some of the retarded trolls like David Wall.
Again, 2023 wearing this Bucky's shirt. And he has like 2 or 3 of these. I've noticed he has a lot of Bucky's shirts. So again, he loves swag. Swag to me includes like roadside stand coasters, t-shirts, hats, bandanas, frisbees, tote bags. Just garbage they give to losers to clutter up their hoarder homes. Everybody has a drawer or like a bin where they have all this shit in their life. Guys like Mersh have it everywhere. Guys like Mersh put it on shelves. You know what I mean? Like guys like Mersh go to like Vegas and like get given a vape pen with a logo on it and they like never throw it away. It'll stop working. It won't charge, but it has a cool logo from that time they went to a place. And so they put it up on the shelf in their room like it's a decoration. So that's Mersh. He'll never throw that Rumble hat away. He'll never throw a Bucky's t-shirt away. Like he went to Bucky's. That was fucking cool. I've been to Bucky's. Yeah. I've been to Bucky's. Yeah. I can prove it. I got a couple Bucky's shirts. I got a couple old Bucky's shirts. Yeah. I buy shit from places I go to. Yeah, I do too. I just threw away a lighter that I bought at Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany in 2018. my second or third time there. And I was using it to light my bong, and it stopped working, and I threw it away. I threw it away. It had a logo from Hofbrauhaus or whatever on it. You know, it was like a souvenir lighter from Oktoberfest in Germany. Okay, I'm not in the business of hoarding junk that doesn't work. Are souvenirs not cool, Patrick? Yeah, souvenirs are fine. Look, graphic tees from a place you went. It's like I saw Shuli wearing like a Dunder Mifflin shirt, I think, or something like that. And I was like, ugh. You know, again, if it's 2004, this is dope. This is fucking awesome. But I hate to be the one to tell you, and maybe I have to be the one to tell you. If you're wearing graphic tees from your favorite TV show or that mainstream comic book or Buc-ee's, you're a loser. This is for poor people. This is made for people who eat brisket sandwiches at gas stations. Make no mistake about it. And I just think you can do better. You can wear it. There's nothing wrong with it. I like Buc-ee's. I'm not saying Buc-ee's is bad. I'm not saying don't get your gas there. I'm not saying don't grab a sandwich. The barbecue's okay. What I'm saying is don't make it your personality, your Rumble hat, your Buc-ee's shirt. You're a loser. You're a loser. Mersh, you know, Planet 13. We get it, man. We get it. I have $4,000. You've never seen so much money in your life. Melton, the restaurants I eat at in Vegas, you can only dream about. Right. They're in my hometown, but I only dream about them. Anywhere Mersh can get in, if I can't get in, I'll suck my own dick. I'll suck my own dick if I can't get in anywhere Mersh can get in. Do I have to start a night show to prove it to you? I already beat a morning show this year. 2024 can be the new night wave. The NLO night wave. I'll put Mersh in the ground. If that's what we want to do for 2024. Mersh ain't shit. And if you saw me coming in here with hats I got from a cool trip I was just on, kill yourself. Get a souvenir. Don't show the world on your camera. Get a souvenir. Don't make it a pizza box that had some Ninja Turtles on it that you stapled to your rental wall. Do better. Do better. What I'm saying is poor people think souvenirs are everything. Again, Michael Ray Bauer's instinct was to keep his greasy Ninja Turtle pizza box. This has got some cool artwork on it. Even if you liked it, go to Pizza Hut and ask for a clean box. Say, I'd like to get that framed. That's kind of cool. If I walk in your house and you have a framed, clean pizza box from 20 years ago that has new Ninja Turtle art, okay, whatever. Okay. When I walk into your house and I see fucking masking tape and a dangling, crooked, greasy pizza box with cheese hanging from the corners, and you're like, I thought it was dope. And then I touch it and roaches scatter. I mean, this is garbage for pores. Yes, buy a hat if you're on vacation and need a hat. Don't wear it every day of your life when you get back to the office. We get it. We get it. We get it. It's actually pronounced Ibiza. We know. We know. Put your hat away. This is why Chad changes hats. It's what idiots do for personality. He wears that around because he wants people to stop him and go, oh, you been to Buc-ee's? Yeah, actually I have. Actually have been to Buc-ee's. Oh my God, isn't it such a big store? Isn't it crazy? Did you know they sell barbecue? They make their own taffy too. Shh. Cool. He's the kind of guy who buys hot sauce at Buc-ee's, opens it, and uses one drop a year. because he doesn't want to waste his special Bucky's hot sauce. And then you go over to his house and you open up his fridge and it's Bucky's hot. It's dripping down the sides. It's all caked on and gross. And he's like, that's my Bucky's hot sauce. It's for special occasions. It's like, this is from 2008. Don't eat this. But they won't ever throw it away. It's a souvenir. Get a souvenir lighter. Use it and throw it away. Get a souvenir hat. Fine. Get some hot sauce next time you're visiting the whatever the fuck it is. Use it and throw it away. Don't hold on to it to show all your friends about the time you went to a store and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Sorry.
You can tell when it's David Walsh because he's dumb even for the Redditors. But
yeah, like Chad will hold on to a bottle. Mark my words. Chad will have a bottle of that hot sauce to pass down to his grandchildren. And it'll be open. You know, it'll just be like, this is my hot sauce. You can put it on everything. Chicken.
Like, you could throw a lot of shit my way, dog. Like, you could throw a lot of the, I'm fat. That's a good one. I like the fat one. I like the,
cross-eyed.
What are some of the other ones?
Cross-eyed.
Alcoholic. That's good. Lazy Eyes, a good one. There's some good, you guys got some good singers. Anytime you try to do the whole Mersh doesn't get pussy thing.
We're not talking about cats. Mersh, we're not talking about Chad's whole fridge is full of salmon. I mean, we're talking about a weird dude. I would pay, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer. Chad, I'll give you $10,000 to be able to do like they did on that MTV dating show where the date gets to go through your room. I'll pay $10,000 for 2 hours in your apartment with a film crew. This is not even a bluff. 10 grand. You don't get to know when we're coming and you don't get a prep. 2 hours, one film crew, one day. I get to go through anything I want to go through. I get to do anything I want to do. Don't worry, I'm not going to jerk off or anything. $10K, I want to go through everything in your apartment. I want to see the board. I want to see the studio. I want to see the fridge. I want to see the bicycle. I want to see the bolt cutters. I want to see the note. That's retirement money for Chad. Yeah. Stock your stuffing with that. It means putting stock in your stuffing.
It's low hanging.
You can't say that Mersh doesn't get pussy. You can say a lot of stuff, but you can't say Mersh doesn't get pussy. We all know it's true.
Fruit, and it's really pathetic to even use that as an insult. You don't get pussy. Number two, nothing could be further.
I get more pussy than you've ever seen in your life.
From the truth. I'm living proof that the AIDS virus doesn't exist. Okay? Make fun of me the other way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, look, again, I do this once every 6 months. I try to help the trolls out. Sell them on the other angle. Like, you know what I mean? Try to, like, you should be implying that I'm, like, disease riddled, that my dick is like a fucking, one of those.
Like the rest of you?
Fungi planets on fucking Starfield. That I've had tons of meaningless dead relationships.
Why is he doing the Ray Fingers thing? That you should say that I have you should do. What is that? Fibromyalgia?
And that I'll die alone. That stuff's all accurate. But when you go at the angle of like I can't acquire a woman.
So he's been podcasting for like what, 6-8 years? I mean, has he ever had a woman? We heard about the time you cummed your pants.
It's like it's been a
PSA Melton is poor. I do. I am. Please donate. Please give. We need sponsors for the Atlantic City trip. We need sponsors for the Chad Fridge exploration documentary.
observed as being inaccurate, and also like it's not a good insult. You don't get pussy is not a great insult, especially from you, David Walsh, who I know doesn't get pussy.
I mean, that doesn't even make sense. So there's another guy in his chat who he doesn't know. Probably, David Walsh might as well be David Chandler. He's like, and you don't get pussy is not a good insult since I know you don't. It's like, so you just literally did the same insult back to the guy you said's not a good insult?
I've seen that goblin you murdered that dog with.
What the fuck?
TV says not getting pussy is a good failing to catch a stray cat catching pun though. Yeah, if you're using it in that context, I would laugh. If say I tried to trap one of these cats.
Sweaty Tryhard says, I got you, Pat. Thank you. Brian Landon, can we take a bong rip? Rest in peace, Merch. I don't have a bong up here. What kind of loser still wears graphic tees? Peaks YouTube. What? Peaks YouTube. I'm not saying don't wear graphic tees. Like, this is a graphic tee, technically. I mean, I'm not saying don't wear a graphic tee. Again, I just like your Patty's Pub, your Dunder Mifflin. These are Angie Crumb level basic bitch that, it's like your whole kitchen being decorated with it's wine o'clock somewhere, but first coffee. Live, laugh, love. Like these are like anything you can buy at a store where there's a rack of them and you've seen them on every, like home improvement show when they stage a room. I'm just saying, like you've seen that Thunder Mifflin tea everywhere. And then you're like, I should get one. It's like, okay. Live, laugh, die. Yeah, at least that's, or just don't, I imagine being so weak in Constitution that every time you walk in the kitchen, you need a pick-me-up. If only there was something woven on my wall that would tell me family is where the heart dies, or, you know what I mean? It's like, okay. Home sweet home. It's like, is it? Or is it just filled with garbage like this? Macrame owls. If your kitchen is roosters and ducks and owls or little chicks, it's like, I mean, you're living with a Midwestern woman. I don't know when or how it happened, but if all your towels in your kitchen are checkered, it's like, okay, all right. I guess if you want to live in the lobby of a Cracker Barrel, if it's just saltwater taffy and hemp soap.
One of these strays and get them to a rescue, and they somehow like wriggled out of the fucking trap. And you were like, see, goddamn Mersh can't get no pussy. That would be funny. That's pretty funny because you're referencing that it's good. But it's just funny, like when people do the whole you don't get any pussy, and it's like it's always from somebody I've had infinitely more pussy than.
How do you know? How do you know who's had how much pussy? Is there a tote board somewhere?
And I don't think I've ever.
Nothing wrong with a country themed kitchen. Shut up. You don't have to.
And I dare anybody to find footage of me talking about women sexually or in the context of like them being a conquest or ever trying.
No, because you came in your pants. You conquested down your leg. Whenever a guy's doing this with his hand, I mean, he's really spazzing with his hands. You can say that I'm whatever, but it's almost like he's doing sign language. What is this obsessive?
To advertise,
like he's cripping up. You know what I mean? Like his hand is seizing.
History in any sort of way.
It's not even like he's doing like listing off. Like it's weird. He keeps like it's a very weird palsy he's getting.
Either where it's been glorified or cool. you know. But I've had a lot. Like, I was really promiscuous in my 20s and a little bit of my early 30s too.
He did work at a strip club, so I'm sure he's had all kinds of gross sliz. Hey, okay, so this show right now has 2,700 views. 2,700 views. 344 watching. See how many, when I end it, see what the count says. And watch. It'll take hours, but it will go way past 2,700. But it's weird because, like, I had 500 people watching at a time, and I signed off yesterday. And for an hour, the video said it had, like, under 500 views, which was clearly retarded. Hey, Pulper, what's your favorite fruit tree? Liquidy Gauze Box. Why is it liquidy? My favorite fruit tree? Ooh, that's tough. So it's not the favorite fruit. It's the favorite tree. It's the gang sign of multiple sclerosis. Probably. His hand's doing the same thing his eyes do. It's just seizing up. My favorite fruit tree. Kumquat. That ain't Pulper. That ain't Pulper. Key lime. Costco is selling key lime trees. I almost bought one. I almost thought about changing my whole life. I was like, I'm going to get a key lime tree. And I'm going to start eating key limes. I started picking it up to put it in my cart. And I said, what am I doing? And I just went and got a hot dog.
And a little bit now. Not as much now. It's slowing down for sure. But it's just, there's never been a guy on the internet, on Twitter, with the name Mersh in their user handle telling me I don't get pussy that's ever had more pussy than me.
I mean, that's quite the flex. Of all the guys on Twitter with Mersh in their handle, I've had the most pussy. What an insane statement. There's never been a guy with Mersh in his username who gets more pussy than me. What? What? Mersh would fit right in with tiff and ga for a sound that it makes when you fuck. Tiff. Hold on, it would go like ga, Mersh, tiff.
And I'm not
You join the Queef Queens.
saying it again as a bragging thing.
Your name is the sound of a queef. Mersh. Mersh.
Just as a matter of fact, like don't, you know what I mean? I don't go around insulting people for like I don't go around telling people like, oh, that guy, he's only got like a 140 IQ. He's a fucking idiot, that guy. Because I'm way dumber than him. Casey on Caroline says, what the fuck are you talking about, Mersh? You're only 25. First of all, it's 29, and that shit only works for radio shock jocks because they're not on camera a lot.
By the way, you know, Ga, Shuli's grandma's name is No Ga. No Ga. Think about it. He's I mean, the guy with the whiskey. Tell me, I mean, it must be a problem. I get one of these things of whiskey lasts me forever. Months. He's like going through bottles. So much so he starts a show sometimes. He's like, I didn't even realize when I started the show I'm out of liquor. I might just have to drink beer tonight. It's like, oh, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, but that one always makes me laugh. Like, you can't get pussy. It's like, no, I can.
I can get pussy. I can get pussy. Again, just one of the most insane brags ever. Like, anyone can get laid. Men or women of any... Like, it really isn't crazy hard. Like, let's be honest. Especially the older you get. Like, women care less, men care less. Every girl you could never sleep with in high school, wait till they're around 40 and divorced. You can have them all. They'll be way better than they would have been in high school. They'll be broken and won't expect anything. And you can just have your way with them. Because a lot of them have already had the suspension replaced and the airbags. So you can ride them on the back roads. Every girl who thinks every one of those girls who was too good, they're all just shit now. They're all just saddlebags on the side of the road. Pick one up, play with it for a while, then throw it out the window and let the next sucker have a go. Am I right, Kate?
She's a good girl, raise about it.
Anal? Okay. Sketty 2 said, hey, not you. You weren't hot in high school. Sketty Tooth, were you hot in high school? No, it is just true though. It's not, there's no woman that's not obtainable. This goes for men too. There's no woman or man who's not obtainable. It's all about windows and opportunity. Yes, you can't fuck the head of the cheerleading squad while she's 20, while she's getting drilled out at college, okay? Yeah, you probably can't get in there. I looked like this in high school, so none of the women were into it. Now look at them, You should see my DMs. You ever get divorced? Okay. The point is, it's all about windows and opportunities. For example, when Chad drugs a woman, he's got about a 2-hour window to take advantage of that opportunity. Jokes. We don't want anybody getting doxxed. We're having a good time. Hit the like button. It's the beard hides the neck. Well, which is it? Is it a thick beard that hides my neck, or is it a wispy beard? And I'm lucky I have a strong chin. I can't keep up with you losers. The point is, they're all obtainable. We could tell you some stories.
Triple N says it's like Melton making fun of someone's weight, which he's done to me, and I find laughable.
I mean, you're built like a bridge troll. I would hope that I would win a poll if you were asked who would you rather be, Melton or Mersh. I would hope that most of the men, now look, I realize most of the men in my chat right now are going, no! I get it. Gun to your head, forced. I would hope that most men would go, yeah, I'd rather be the taller guy who weighs the same as the shorter guy who owns a house, who makes money, who doesn't wear Bucky's shirts, whose whole entire everything he owns, this guy, from his car to his clothes to his balls, smell like cat piss. I can guarantee it. So say whatever you want, but Mersh, I mean, one of us wears shirts that are too small for them. At least I wear a 2X. This is a 2XL. It's what I am. I'm a 2XL. Some of them are actually comfortably large. But it's what I am. I'm not going to stuff this can of biscuits back into a... I mean, what? I mean, these Under Armour shirts are... I mean, I bet you're muffin topping over Armour, if you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I've called you fat. You're fat, bro. I'm fat. That doesn't make you not fat. You're fat. I am fat, but you are also very fat. You are also 5'7", someone just said. So I don't even know. I imagine you don't even have to open your door. You probably just go through the pet door. But your ass will get stuck because of the fat.
How dare he? Also, how dare you make fun of me not having, like, cool shit.
Wow, this is to me. I had no idea that I was in this clip. How dare you make fun of me for being fat? Because you're fat. I'm fat, but you are also fat. People got somebody on Twitter was like, it's funny how Melton knows everything about everything except how to stop eating. Right? I don't know how. I feel bad for you that you stop yourself. Enjoy. You only have one piece of cake? Have another one. What's the trade-off? Looking like you, which ain't great, or me, which ain't great. But one of us got 2 pieces of cake. One of us got a McFlurry. Believe it or not, I've had maybe 2 McFlurries in my life. Not one in over a decade. A McFlurry? I'm in the mood for ice cream. Where's the shittiest place I could go? McDonald's. That'd be great. Yeah, no, I'm enormous, but balance it. Enjoy life. Don't get me wrong. If I grunt too loud when I stand up, I go, all right, let's rein it back in a little. If I ever go up a flight of stairs and I get to the top and I'm like, I take a break from just downing caramels in my spare time. But, other than that, just be fat. You're like, well, it shaves years off your life. At the end, what? I don't take 90s away. Take 80s away. Take 70s away, really. Take them away. The worst end of life is where all these things, I'm going to smoke cigarettes. They say it takes 8 years off your life if you start smoking cigarettes. Fair enough. 88 to 96, have it. I'll be coughing the whole time anyway, or I'll have a hole in my neck because of the cigarettes. So it's probably better off for everyone. I'll smoke till I'm 88, then die. Yeah, but the heart disease, Patrick, because of the obesity, that's going to take 10 years off your life. All right, 78. Fair enough. 78 because of the heart disease and the cigarettes. I'm ready to go. Patrick, though, but you don't really exercise, so you're actually in a more complex physical condition because of your obesity, coupled with your diabetes, coupled with the smoking. It's more complex than just heart disease. You're up for a lot of pulmonary conditions. You need your blood sugar has to be balanced, especially in old age. Okay, 68. I'm down to 68. And what was the trade-off? He got to do everything he ever wanted? You can't plan it. You do everything right. You jog. You get yourself one of those, semen-shaped space helmets so you can ride your bike or speed walk every day. You get hit by a car. Your plane crashes. Some drunk hits you. That's the thing. You do everything right. Somebody who doesn't do everything right takes your life in a heartbeat. And what? You didn't even get an extra piece of cake. Write it out. Balance it out. Obviously, rein yourself in. You don't want to become Rain, the planet with a palate, but I don't know if there's any reason to be Stevie Lou.
Shit to talk about when I was in your town and
because isn't he thin like Ichabod Crane? Anyway, Cold C said I'm sweaty. No, you're sweaty? Oh, LOL sweaty. I thought you said I'm sweaty. But he was laughing at sweaty. Cold Seed's probably sweaty though. If I had to bet, one part of Cold Seed's body is perspiring right now. If I had to make a bet.
Hate it. I dominate it.
It's actually cold though. Maybe not. But cold doesn't really have anything to do with whether or not you perspire. Oh, MLC's live?
She's like, you can go home. I go, no, I'll wait. So I waited. And by the time I got up,
Kevin has 1,300 watching.
I followed him. And the crowd was like, they'd had it with him. But I went up and I did stuff that was like tested, So I killed. I don't know if I killed, but I did solid. And then sounded like a rock. And then my wife was there. I didn't know it was my wife, though. So she was there with a friend of hers who was dating Artie Fuqua. So they were upstairs.
Oh, Greg Giraldo. I toured with Greg Giraldo for a year. He was my favorite person I've ever worked with. Greg Giraldo, unappreciated genius.
To get paid from Esty, and then
paid for views for sure. He's got 1,400 now. It's going up. Shuli, get him.
Went right up just so she could like talk to me or whatever. I don't know, because her friend.
All right, maybe we'll get off so everybody can go have a little MLC time. Everybody wants to watch Cavi. I got a heart out tonight anyway. We're back to normal next week. I apologize. This is a crazy week. I wish I could tell you what was going on. I can't. Officially, now I actually literally can't. So speculate, let the rumor mill go nuts. And, Lance News Network will have the exclusive. So Lance. Look, this could all be troll stuff. Just heads up. I always assume everything's a troll. These guys are losers. I don't think Lance is cool or on it or anything. But I don't know. They're trying to change their rep. And Lance sent me an audio file and has told me that I'm not allowed to play it. Now, I get the respect and I get these scoops because I honor what people say. If you tell me not to disclose you as a source, I won't. So feel free to email me scoops. If you tell me to keep it private, you didn't send it to me, I will not. People know this. It's verified. I keep secrets. The audio I've been sent. Aaron, enjoy your little vacation. Enjoy your little vacation in Vegas with sleeping with another man. If this audio is real, which I don't have any reason to believe it's not, but anybody can fake anything. I'm telling you, it'll be the biggest scoop. LNN, Lance News Network. You heard it here first. He told me I can kind of tell you this and tease it. He just said you can't say what it is or play it yet. Citizen said I leaked it. I am the leak. I don't know what that means. I leaked it. I am the leak. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is everybody's a troll, so who cares? If it's them singing 3 a.m. like dorks, we've heard it. Yeah. That's why I said enjoy your vacation. When it gets home, the shit's going to hit the fan. That this will be the most exclusive, damning thing ever. And you think it's a Snapchat video of them singing in the street. I need you to pack your knives, hand me your chef's jacket, and get the fuck out. Cardiff's kids. All these paintings are getting burned. Yeah. That's what it is, you dumb bitch. I'm not a tease. I keep my word. The guy said you can't play this. And I even said to him, why did you send this to me, you fucker, if I can't talk about it? And he said, you can talk about it, just you can't say what it is. It's going to be embarrassing for them both if it's real. And it's going to be the most personal, embarrassing thing for them both. Professionally and personally. That's all I'm going to say. If the audio's real, if this person has decided to come forward, if this is real, it's wild. It's going to be wild. So enjoy Vegas. Aaron and Ape. I'm putting my foot down. Flat cat. Now Cardiff. No, Cardiff's fine. She knows I'm fucking wrong. Oh, it's real and spectacular. I don't know. Pussy, play it. No. I keep my word. I don't have an inkling in my mind right now that it's fake, other than it came from Lance. Lance is retarded. Or just fun. I don't think everybody's dumb. They're just having fun. It's real, says Lance. I haven't said what it is. I haven't said what it's gonna be.
With the sorcerer. That might be the worst one ever. Because the super chats were horrible. We didn't do anything in super chats. And
What about membership? 16%?
Like the numbers weren't good. The super chats were low. Ski Mask was terrible. Even the sorcerer was like
he's drunk. A couple of weeks ago, he was so drunk he was slurring his words. It's funny when he made fun of me for being high. I mean, he was literally like old fucking drunk hot dog. All right, we're gonna get out of here. I got a heart out. I'm sorry. Go watch Kevin. Hit the like button. Tell a friend. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we do have to go. We do have to call it quits. I'm so sorry. ICU, no. Lance, I always believe, just like MLC's numbers. Now 2K. Yeah, go over there and get some of it. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll see you soon. Everything's going to be fine. You're not going to be hurt. I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll be back later tonight, actually, because I have a thing I want to tell you about. Did you guys remember that?
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you deploy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold that'll make the taco pony.
Let's stock those stuffings.